It's been 10 days already of intense competition. We're down to the last 7 teams now after France beat the Czech Republic in the first quarter-final. And Spain, the most successful team in recent years in under-20 competition, have medalled since 2007 without missing a single year. Face Belgium, the 4th place team in Group E from the second stage. Spain so far unbeaten here in Lignano in Italy. Belgium with a 4-3 record, losses against France, Serbia and Latvia. But bring a team that has balance, scoring potential from across the floor, and a team that on their day will really test this Spanish lineup. A Spanish lineup though that has ACB experience, a team that will come here with a lot of confidence after going unbeaten in the first 2 rounds of this competition. A 7-0 record boasted by the Spanish that literally installs them as a firm favourite for gold in the under-20 championships. Spain have had wins over the Czech Republic, Ukraine, Germany, Turkey, Russia, Poland and Lithuania. That lets them come here with a perfect record. They've been able to rotate, and even though this is already a 10-day long tournament with still 3 more games to go, if you're going to be a champion, they will be relatively fresh. Coach Vasek has a nice balanced lineup. There is that Belgian roster. Being introduced currently to the reasonable crowd here. 3,500 seats in this facility. Vincent Castello, 2'2", small forward. Again, size is going to be a problem. Athleticism around the ring is going to be a problem for Belgium. But control of the ball is going to be their biggest challenge. Here is the Spanish roster. Juan Hernan Gomez, Anima Diop, and Nogues with significant ACP experience. A team that has been successful in all age groups as it has come through the FIBA age group competitions here in Europe. And with a 7-0 record, this team believes, and the record tells you at the moment, that it is the team to beat in this competition. Yankuba Simat, number 12, the 2'7" centre. Imian Diop with significant experience in his young career. Well, we'll have the national anthems of both teams. First, here is the Belgian national anthem. FIBA Commissioner is Mr. Merab Ratishvili from Georgia. But now, please stand up for the national anthems. And now the national anthem of Spain. Well, there are the three officials, the third team on the floor from the Ukraine, Bosnia and Slovak Republic. The dilemma for Belgium, as it is with every team playing against a favourite in this competition format, is if you just ran and just played, obviously the more talented team would normally come out and win. So the choice is Belgium's. How do you want Spain to try and beat you? What gives you the best opportunity to get yourself in a position to win the game? How can you exploit the advantage or the strength that you have? Francesco Macias, the coach of Spain, will have his views on how he wants the game. He'll know the strengths of his team relatively to Coach Verchak's team. But for Belgium, the dilemma is pick your poison. Where do you think Spain is not? Spain is a good team across the roster. Where is it weak? Does it have any areas it's not as strong in? That's what Belgium have to come here. They would have that nothing to lose mentality. They've got a chance here to cause a major upset against the unbeaten favourites for the gold medal. Spain on a mission after being beaten in the final of this competition last year, looking to get back to the gold medal. Here's the starting lineup for Belgium. Ismail Bako's got to do a job on the inside. Vincent Costelou has got to give him some help on the glass. If they can control and really take care of business on the glass, they have a chance. Juan Hernan Gomez has had a marvellous tournament. Iliman Diop is a dominating character on the inside. That battle inside will be where the game will probably be decided.
Number 5, Martin. Number 6, Abal. Number 9, Garcia. Number 14, Hernan Gomez. Number 15, Diop for Belgium. Team Test. Number 4, Acchiasini. Number 6, Lecomte. Number 10, Fambein. Number 13, Castello. Number 14, Bacco.
Here we go then, second quarterfinal. Belgium in the red and Spain in the white. And Spain are going to get off to the really perfect start with the layup. They blow it. Beautiful play at the start of the game and they just missed the layup. And Belgium dodge a bullet. Belgium will want to really try and settle into the game, and that's not the way to settle into a game. 5-on-3 break, they go upstairs on poor decision, but they gave it straight back, and finally, Diop gets the 2. And Spain a little bit fortunate in the end to end up with the 2 points. Oh, messy start to say the least. Kazili moves it on. Spanish defense will really force Belgium outside, and there's a 24 violation. Spain come down with a rebound, chance to run. And Martin will have it. Hernan Gomez. Foul line jump, we got a whistle.
That's foul number 13. Castello, first foul.
Baudet will inbound the basketball. Diop. Belgium showed a 2-3 zone. Buried from deep. And Spain have come out with statements here. Out on the break in the half court. They just break the defense down and kick to the open shot. 5-0 start for Spain. Well, Diop challenges the shot. They blow the layup. Belgium come up with it again. Blow the putback. Great work on the glass. That's effort. That's work rate on the glass. No win. All 3 shots for Van Win were in the one play. Gazili picks up the personal away from the basketball, trying to play denial. This is where Belgium mentally have to stay strong here, because Spain have come out hot and firing. Diop tries to back in, gets to the middle, goes baseline with the left hand, blows it, gets his own rebound. And Spain get a full team reset. Diop gets another touch. Mid-range jump shot is short. Belgium will have possession. Belgium won't be too disappointed if Diop tries to get his points mid-range. Zilli with the ball. Lacombe. Long 2 is off. Diop just owned it. Literally boxed out, held his space, just hauled it in. Martin. Diop goes upstairs. Well, they could have really challenged him around the ring, but he stays with a play for 2. Castello will move it on. Zilli is off with a 2. Diop just gets another stat. And Spain are running again. Bowdy stops, pops the three, is off. Belgium with a defensive rebound. Kazili gets it to the corner. The early three is off. Great work on the glass. Blocked by Diop, but he commits the personal. Great work in transition off the glass as Bacco comes down with a positive stat. And this is when you can go to work on the glass. Broken play, chance to rebound, and Bacco's more active than anyone else. He gets the offensive rebound and foul. Now he's got to step to the line and knock down the two. Bacco has, well, he's just over 50% from the line. It's not what you'd place your mortgage on, but comes up with a second. Diop will hand it off. Martin has it. Diop down low, creates an angle. Off balance, can't get it to drop. Better defense, but Martin steals it straight back. Wide open for three is good off what can only be described as a hometown roll. And Garcia is the beneficiary of the softest ring bounce I've seen in a long time. That's a poor decision on the shot. Bacco can't get it, chance to run. Garcia pushes, has an opportunity here. Sorry, Bowdy has it, gives it up for Martin. Three is off. He can't crash the glass, and Belgium will bring it the other way. The three is gone, he's short. Bacco's hanging on the ring. The referee's not going to be too impressed, as Emmanuel Lecomte's three-point attempt was off. Bacco again, you see the opportunity in transition, because there's no one to box you out, because it's hard to locate. And here's the soft hometown roll. 10-3 with 5:30 just over to go in the first. Bowdy puts it on the floor, goes up, goes to Diop on the inside, goes with the left hand, is short. Defensive rebound by Bacco. Forced him to go over the top. Lecomte goes upstairs to Bacco. Never really an option. Hernan Gomez can't control the loose ball. Belgium will have it on the baseline. Can't penetrate, foul line jump shot. He's fouled. Martin picks up the personal. And Lecomte will shoot the throws. Diop upstairs, can't get the finish, wants the foul, no chance of that. Lecomte pushes, is blocked. Let's be quite honest, they could have caught it. Poor decision in transition. Okay, Zili, good second step, tries to get an angle, doesn't get it. Bacco's on the glass again, can't collect. About he pushes, up and down, broken to the hoop. It's no good, and it's messy and it's quick. We've got a mid-court foul, and it's almost as though Abowdi said, that's enough, we need to stop this right now. Abowdi's going to sit, Spain start the rotation. And Ande Martinez will step in. Almost instant action There's a whistle away from the basketball. I'm not sure why. It's a good spot by the official. They reset the clock. There was never really a change of possession. When the ball was almost stolen, that wouldn't count as a change of possession. .4:17 to go, 10-5 after it can only be described as frantic. Lacombe breaks it down, stops, pops, knocks it down, much better. Under control, balance, gets into the lane. Great execution of the penetration to the jump shot. Diop will hand it off. Martinez. And Gomez slips to the low block, doesn't get a touch, still doesn't get a touch on the inside. Diop does. Diop goes to the middle, tries to step through, is blocked by Bacco. And Bacco's gonna literally go toe to toe with Diop. Good play by the Belgian. Just holds his position, then when he's got the chance to block, he'll block. The Belgium have recovered from that frantic start. Trail 10-7. Lacombe has it, comes off the high screen. A lot of dribble, and we've got a foul as Alonso is charged with a personal. Does always surprise me when players will look at the referee quizzically on a call like that, where Alonso literally almost grabbed him. Long mid-range two is off. Spain control it, and Alonso will bring it. Looks to attack it early. Great replacement. Martinez is off for three. Defensive rebound is fought for by Lacombe. He pushes. Comes off the early screen. Bacco likes to go deep, doesn't see the basketball. We've got a blocking foul on Martinez. And because Spain are already in the penalty, Belgium will shoot throws as Philippe Bites comes in. Castelou knocks down the first. Vivek will be a very happy coach at this point in time. It looked a little ominous at the start, and Castelou will get another one as Diop was in yesterday for that rebound. As in a little before the ball was released. And he is again. So Castelou makes the second of the free throws, and Belgium trail one, 3:04 to go in the first. Alonso will advance the basketball. Oh, nice move off the pick. And Garcia just found his way to the far side of the ring. No one really tried to show hard and stop that penetration. 8 points personal for Garcia. He's come out hot. Oh, nice find. Well, Bacco had to fire it up late in the clock, but both teams, great execution defensive by Spain. The rotations right on it. It penetrates, going up off the glass for two, back-to-back layups. And timeout Belgium, and Alonso gets to the basket straight after Garcia got there, and after steadying the ship. Well, after the Belgium timeout, Spain extend the defense. They'll still retain it off that little bit of footwork. Well, the issue for Belgium is also it's a bit surprising. Spain shoot the three under 30%. Should be rushing out against this Spanish team. It's a nice little drop for Lecomte. Soft touch, a little teardrop, and he gets the steal almost. Knocks it out of bounds. Alonso will sit. He's going to be replaced. Comes back. Martin will have it. Alberto Martin will advance the ball into the half court. Spain have the 14-11 advantage. Martin tries to turn the corner, not looking to attack it. And Gomez puts it on the floor, looks to attack it, goes up in the keyway. Diop's on the glass. Spain stay with it, and Gomez gets the offensive putback. First 2 points of the game for Hernan Gomez. Lecomte, step back, long two, short. Diop gets a piece, and Spain have a chance to run again. And when they all run, they all run. Abali still in transition, looking inside. Diop gets an early touch. Nice matchup, him and Bacco. Turnover, and Belgium will chase this down because there's a chance for the easy two. Wraps around the pass. Well, forget the easy two. There was almost a three-point play. Great effort. Castillo will go to the free throw line. Martinez picks up the second personal. Javier Moy. And Jose Nogues is in the game, 13. Just to make it a three-point game. It's a tough ask for Belgium this. Only France ranked above Spain in points allowed in this competition. The most impressive thing about that is that in Spanish games there's far more shots than in the French game, so game tempo is faster. Good effort by the Spanish defense. Long mid-range two is way short. Belgium have a chance to run. Bacco has it. It could go quick 2 for 1 here, but I don't think they will. Lecomte needs a pass. Moves one on to Castillo. Little turnaround, fade away on the baseline. Bacco can't get it defensively. Spain get it. 4-on-2 break. They back it out. 15 seconds of the first quarter remaining. Spain holding for the last shot. High pick and roll, no help. Diop down the middle. And Belgium do have fouls to give. So Petus. And Bacco picks up the personal. And there's the other foul that they had to give. And Peters gives up the personal on that one, gives up one for the team. So 3.1 seconds for Spain to get the last shot of this first period. The first period that Belgium will be pretty happy with. Mid-range jump shot is no good. And the defensive rebound is Castellús, and we've reached the end of the first quarter. And Spain have a 16-13 advantage. There's confirmation. Take a look at the stats from that first period. Neither team's going to write home about their shooting numbers. But trips to the free throw line for Belgium have managed to keep this one tight. 3 from 15 from the floor is just a scary percentage. But Spain only going 5 from 16. Rebound numbers, you can have a lot of chance to rebound in this game as so many shots are missed. But it's pretty tight, 16 to 12. 4 turnovers for Belgium. You're never happy with 1 turnover, but they're under control. And they've given themselves a real opportunity here. The game's settled into a rhythm, and Belgium are very, very competitive. End of the first quarter, 16 to 13. Spain have it. Start of the second quarter here in Lignano. Belgium in the red will have possession, down by 3 at the start of this second period against gold medal favorite Spain. Emilia's nowhere to go. They take the long 3, is off. Defensive rebound is owned by Spain. Sands looks underneath, no pass, we'll move it on. Spain have a different team without Diop on the floor. Tough move on the inside. And Noguez gets the 2. Pitez draws contact and the foul's on Moy. Pitez will inbound. About tempo for Belgium. Move to the inside. They go inside, outside. 3's gone. Count it. And Wynn just jogs as though he makes every one he takes. Goes on the 5 personal, closes it to a 2-point game. Oh, they scramble out. They find the open man for the easy 2, and Javier Moy gets the 2. How often do you see almost a turnover opportunity turns into an easy 2? We've got foul on penetration. And Spain are a little foul happy at the moment. They're in the penalty very early in the first, and they've already picked up 2 quick ones in this second period. And Belgium are staying in this on the free throw line. Augusti Sanz sits down, and he's replaced by Alberto Martin. Belgium on the end line. They just about get it in. They fire the 3, and that's short. Defensive rebound is picked up by Muir. He pushes. Good transition both ways. Defensively, Belgium do a great job getting back and not fouling. Tough move to the hoop though. Vivaldi gets the 2. And again, Belgium get beaten with no help. 6 out of the last 8 points for Spain have been pretty basic, straightforward penetrations. Getting to the hoop, no help comes at all. Nice pass to the inside, can't handle the pass, can Van Wint. Looks a little disgusted with himself. Nice little move, really should have had it. And displays his football skills, or lack of. Martin will advance the basketball. And Gomez. Mid-range jump shot for Moyes, short. Belgium as a team come down with a rebound. They don't want to run. Clear, they're going to try and spend some time with the ball unless they've got opportunities to get numbers down the floor. Some space to play off the block. And Van Vliet draws the third team foul on Spain with still 7:20 to go.
Substitution for Spain, the game. Sima replacing Nogues.
And Yukuba Sima takes his first foul in this quarterfinal. Oh, the three is gone and gone early. It's way off. Who gets the tip. Excellent work by Van Vliet on the glass. Van Vliet picks up the 2, 4-point game. 7 minutes to go in the half. Martin outside the 3, moves it on. Abalde looks to play. No one diving to the hoop there. And then we got a whistle on the play. Right, penetrates, gets to the middle. And Gomez in traffic, tries to go up, draws contact. Van Wint picks up the personal. And Gomez will go to the free throw line. Unless they're going to call the foul on the fake. Well, he gets away with a little hop. And Gomez rightly on the free throw line. Doesn't make the first. Shot over 70% across this FIBA Under-20 European Championship. Makes the second. Felipe Pites sits down. Double dribble. That's all about Alberto Martin's defense off the ball. Flew into the passing lane, calls the turnover. Martin will advance for Spain. Turns down the screen, breaks to the middle, goes up, misses the shot, did everything hard, just off balance. And then just turn it straight back over as Lacombe comes down. Just gets a little out of control on the penetration. But Belgium right in this. Martin will advance. Nice little battle between him and Lacombe. Well, it's the same plays, but they don't look for Sima in the same way they look for Diop. Sima doesn't get a touch. Shogun Gomez gets the 2. Seven-point lead. Every time he gets to 7, if you're a Belgian, you're a little worried. You're thinking, can we just hang on? Let's keep it under 10 and we're in the game. The 3 is gone. That's one way to keep within the 10. Second 3 of the period for Van Vliet. He's the only Belgian to make a 3. Everyone else is 0 for 5. This short defensive rebound, and Belgium will have a look, take their time. Wow, wide open. Lacombe is long for the three-point line. The battle on the glass comes down with Spain. They have numbers down the floor. Great lead pass. Hernan Gomez arrives just at the right time and flushes it. Every time Belgium get a little rushed, Spain ran down the other end and always get easy looks in transition. 4:40 to go in the half. 6-point game. And Sam Hemilias, poor turnover as Hernan Gomez with the no fuss flush. So Martin, chance to build on this 6-point lead, 27-21, 4:30 to go in the half. Martin's accomplished to say the least. Diop's back in the game. Moy had it ripped away from Lacombe. He looks to push, numbers down the floor, good lead pass. Step in traffic, draws contact. Martin's going to charge with a personal. A little hesitation, good protection of the basketball. Tough little finish by Castelou. He'll go to the free throw line. Chance to cut this to a 4-point game. And Belgium being this close, being in the game, is not in the script. Castelou makes both from the line. Martin sits down. And he's going to be replaced, or is replaced, by Garcia. Belgium doing a nice job here. Got a whistle away from the boards. Garcia went underneath. And Van Wiz going to be charged with a personal.
Second foul for him, for Belgium into the game. Akersi replacing Spain.
It's a matchup zone by Belgium. And Gomez gets away with a little extra step. Alonso inside to Diop. We got a whistle. I thought we had a whistle on it. Got messy, and Belgium dodge a bullet. I'd like to see the Diop attempted dunk again. 3:48, 27-23. And I think Coach Viserys is like me. Not sure what happened. Lacombe gets the ball screen. Castelou gives him a decent screen. Great quick hands by Moy. Has the chance on the break. Numbers down the floor. Stolen straight back. And Lacombe for two. We got a 2-point game. And the more broken, the more disjointed this game becomes, the more Belgium hang around. 25-27, 3 to go. Diop can't handle that pass. And that sums up Spain at the moment. Here's the Hernan Gomez turnover. And good recognition by Akezili. And Lacombe's the beneficiary. And Belgium with a chance to tie or even take the lead. Paco gets the two. We're tied at 27, 3 minutes to go in the half, and Belgium make it a new game. Bacco picks up 3 points. He's worth more than that in terms of performance. He's done a great job matching up with Diop. But again, Gomez gets the roll on a very pretty move. Just leans in, finger rolls it for 2. 9 points personal. That's the quietest 9 points you'll see for Hernan Gomez. It just accumulates. Bacco goes up through traffic. Ball goes out of bounds and will still belong to Belgium. Again, too many white shirts. Play the game in space. Back yourself to make open shots. Wow, smart little heads-uppy play to Belgium, were literally all over the place, out of bounds. Okay, Zilli recognized it, threw it off the feet of Alberto Martin, who's back in. Sorry, that's Moy. Oh, nice pass. Costelou goes up and draws contact. Diop's going to get charged with a personal. He looks frustrated, but it looked a very easy call for me. There you go, straight across Costelou. Bacco's all active on the glass. Costelou will step to the free throw line. Well, we talked before the game about how the 4 and the 5 for Belgium really had to go toe-to-toe on the inside, and they really have in this first half. Costelou makes the first of the free throws. He goes 2 for 2. We're tied again. Spain in the penalty. Belgium with a foul to give. And Belgium will extend the defense. Diop outside the 3. And then Gomez. We'll move it on. Garcia tries to create. Doesn't get the roll, and Bacco gets another positive stat. 1-man rebound ban. Oh, well, Belgium get away with that. Okay, Zilli had a chance in transition, but Spain got numbers back, and then he tries to get a little clever and fancy. And Moy knocks it away. Belgium with the possession, chance to lead it. Currently 2 minutes of the half to go, 29 apiece. Okay, Zilli attacks it. The 3 is gone. The bench is up. It's long. And Spain will have possession. Well, a little hesitation. Diop's not good. He can't take it to him and try and give it to him. Sands turns it over. 4-on-2 break. They go upstairs. That'll count. And Belgium against a very hesitant Spain. And Akazili gets the 2. And Sands, you can't take it to Diop to make him the pass. No space to play. And that basket interference will give Belgium the 2-point lead. Timeout, Spain.
Good job. Keep playing on the inbound. Israel, you're here. Yeah, I want you to scream, not you him. We scream the 4 and we go there. And Israel, you step in front of your man, you step out. And we give the inbounds to Israel. Yeah, you step there.
No puede ser que el cuatro corran aquí los patios y necesitamos de votos. No puede ser que
So coming out of the Spain Timeout, they trail 2. Belgium have just enjoyed playing this, making the game as disjointed as it has been. 1:30 to go. Belgium have a 31-29 lead. Not in the script one bit. Sands will come off the screen. It's it over, and that's gonna be Akazili not happy, but I think the referee is absolutely correct. He thinks he's gonna get this clean. Let's have a look. There's the penetration, there's foul, there's a cross the body. And Akazili may have thought he was clear, but the foul was already called. Garcia makes the first. Lecombe will advance the basketball for Belgium into the half court. They've got to space it, got to keep positive right now, Belgium. Go into the half. Lecombe, little help comes, has to back out. Gets to the glass, wraps it around, Bakker goes up, doesn't get the drop. Defensive rebound, Hernan Gomez, and the midcourt foul will stop the break. But it will send Spain to the free throw line. And Javier Moy makes the second.
Hey, look, you handle the ball, we bring him in, and we go, you dribble here, Manu is on the top, okay? You are here, and we go for that flare screen, yeah? You dribble that Manu, you use the flare screen, you dribble to the side of Manu, and he's gonna pop. So, or Manu is open, or I tell you that he's open.
Para estar abiertos, va botando y lo que hacen es esto. Para este paso, primera situación. Segunda situación que se puede dar, que jueguen la situación de 53 para el intercambio. Acordaros, para el básico. No hay que cambiar porque si no, no podemos dar BAM. No cambiéis y que el BAM lo den de lejos. Si hay tiro, rebote en sangre. 1, 3, España.
Oh, Spain up the floor after the timeout. And that's where they needed the ball. Akazili has it. Last 50 seconds of this first half. Well, they take the early three. It's long, offensive rebound. They get another 14-second reset. Akazili attacks it, tries to break down, get an angle, goes up, doesn't get the roll, gets his own rebound. Third possession. And now Belgium want to think about getting the good shot. Tough little dump down. And they get the two. Vincent Castelou goes to double digits. And they stay with the play. They just outwork Spain on that possession. What should be the last possession of the first half. Spain trying to go in with the lead. Trail by 1. They take the tough one and they don't get the drop. And just listen to this at the half. Spain coming into the quarterfinals 7-0, unbeaten in the tournament. Trail 1 to Belgium, full place in group. And the doubt will be with that Spanish group. This Belgian team's on a roll. One of those underdog performances that they should be really proud of so far. They lead it at the half by the point. Going to get a chance to look at the statistics in a moment. There's confirmation. Belgium with the 33-32 advantage at the half. And the stats will tell you what a disjointed and well, messy game it's been, really, more than anything else. Spain shooting 40% from the 2-point line, 33 from the 3. Rebound-wise, Belgium have begun to dominate that part of the game. 25-18 on the glass. Both teams doing an okay job with the basketball. But the most important stat is the one at the top. Belgium with the 33-32 lead at the half. We'll take a break. We'll see you in around 12 minutes for what could be the biggest upset of the FIBA Under-20 European Championships. Well, welcome back to Lignana in Italy. 90 kilometers away from Venice in that northeastern part of this beautiful country. Half-time, and Spain 7-0 coming into this quarterfinal. Trail Belgium, fourth place from Group E in the first two rounds by a point. This is set up to be one of those classic underdog encounters. Spain first possession. Baldi on the curl, goes upstairs to Diop, tries to go baseline, create an angle, nowhere to go, has to go outside to Baldi again, he's short. And Belgium just can't collect. Baldi lines it up for three, is short. And Gomez is on the glass. And the third offensive series in a row for Spain culminates in the foul as Jode Nugos goes back up, will find himself on the free-throw line. And Belgium came close to securing both. It's just got to be every possession for Belgium. And Goes gets an unkind roll. Makes the second, ties it at 33. And Lecomte enjoying this. Got to space it. Got to leave themselves space to play, Belgium. Got to be aggressive. The long two is short. And Bacco just outworks everybody. Lacombe gets the 2 away and gets the drop. The assist almost to Bacco on the glass. Bowdy off the ball screen. Gets a little touchy foul. Akazili.
Substitution for Belgium in the game. Replacing Akazili.
Attack gets it into the half court. We'll get it back. Attacks the seam. Inside, outside kicks. The 3 is gone and just buried. And Noguez gets the 3. He gets the first 4 points of this second half for Spain. Zilli needs somewhere to go. Makes the pass, finds the pass. Peters has it. Looks to attack it on the dribble. Nowhere to go. He's blocked. Just about gets it. Spain are going to get their blown the whistle. I thought they had possession. And the referees won't feel good about doing it, but they blew the whistle, therefore we're done. And we have to go in, and as much as Coach Macias will be distraught with the quick whistle. And Noguez has been a difference maker here. You get the feel that Belgium still have to do the same thing they did in the first half, just weather the storm and hang around. About, he puts it on the floor, looks to come back, needs a pass, finds one. And then Gomez goes up, right hand, doesn't make the drop, but Diop gets the offensive putback. Frustration for Vincent Castelou. There's a whistle on the play as Castelou attacks on the closeout. There's the bump. Does inbound. Bacco gets it. Lacombe will handle the basketball. Looks to back it out. Attacks it off the dribble and spins. The long 3 is good. Ties it at 38. And Castelou just nothing else. Caught it. Sided it. Squared up. Knocked down the 3. Tied at 38. Well, it's the neutrals in the crowd get into this now as well. Diop, mid-range jump shot is way short and Bacco got a piece. At the moment, Bacco has that little battle within the battle on points. Lacombe is short for 3. And Diop almost comes up with it, Hernan Gomez does. Right down on the dribble. Attacks it. And it's knocked away by Bacco, who's inspired at the moment. $38 apiece. Not in the script at all. Spain on the sideline. They've been challenged in this competition so far, but wasn't on the cards for Belgium to have this situation. 6:40 to go in the third. Matan attacks it on the dribble, steps through, scoops it for 2. And Spain have lived and died a little bit by that penetration. When that penetration hasn't been there, they've struggled. Peters gets to the elbow. They can't knock down the open 2, and Matan will bring it again. And Diop didn't really demand it when he dived to the front of the ring. Noguez will recover. Backs in. off the glass. Diop's on the glass, he can't get it, and Baku knocks it away. And Bako again, just more than holding his own on the inside. Substitution coming in for Spain as Sands will check in. And Diop just got to be a bit more dominant, a bit more demanding of the basketball. Bako at the moment is just outworking him. And Spain with the 40-38. And then Gomez will reverse the basketball. Sands off the double screen will kick it. Step back for three is way short. Berhan Gomez gets the two. Little deja vu moment for Belgium. Had the same issue in the first period. Just got outworked on the glass. And then Gomez goes to 11 points. And as we said in the first half, a very quiet 11 points. Just he's at that stage where he just accumulates. Van Vliet in the game. Expect that stretches the floor. Belgium with one or two guys that stepped outside the three-point line and really do stretch the Spanish defense. Aaron Gomez completes the three-point play. Game almost has too much shape, too much control to it at the moment. Belgium made it very disjointed, scrappy in the first half. It really did suit the way they were putting together the game. Inside, outside, the penalty, close down the three. Villette goes inside, little floater is no good, gets his own rebound. They get a new 14. Kestelou decided to take the early three. Dangerous moments here for Belgium. Spain trying to accumulate a lead, but the turnover. And Lecomte needs the pass, wraps it. Kestelou goes up, it's blocked. They queued up. I think at least two people will be claiming that. They just queued up for that one. But that's still the style that Belgium need. Keep it disjointed, keep it broken. Don't let Spain settle this into a basketball game. Again, Gomez is short with a three. And Belgium will have it on the side. Diop will sit down. And Belgium take the timeout.
Listen, in 6 minutes, 5 minutes, they score one three-pointer out of our zone defense. We go to man, and the rest is offensive boards. Everybody has to help him. We have to rebound with 5 players, and then we break out, okay? Yeah.
Ir a planos diferentes. 14 controla muy bien el espacio en el red. Mueve muy bien los pies. Vamos a fijarlo más para que sea doblada, no para jugar en el red arriba. Vamos a hacer, Juancho, 10 te dan ya, acomoda, porque cuando te llegue vas a poder atacar a contratiempo. Vamos a jugar 10 pin para el 10 pin para el bloque.
Spain come out of the timeout and extend the defense. Cameliers will advance it for Belgium. Lecomte, he gets touches every time down the floor. Really does touch, needs the ball, creates for himself and other people, draws contact. Sands will pick up the foul. Only the second team foul for Spain in the quarter after that first half, where they really did get into early penalties. Spain trying to tighten the screw defensively. Lecomte gets his feet set, fires it, is short. Diop owns it. But again, the organization going back for Belgium is really good. Iraq's got safety sorted out, the delay on the pass sorted out. Belgium really are stopping Spain running. And Gomez to the middle. Will pass to Diop down low, tries to create space and did it really well. Creates a little hole underneath, gets his feet set. 4 from 12 on the inside, and that is the most worrying thing that could have happened here. Bacco looks like he's come down on, just stood on the foot of Diop. I don't think it's that bad, but well, you hope it's not that bad. Bacco out could be decisive. Oh, he came down on his own guy's foot. Came down on Van Win's foot. In fact, no, sorry, came down on Villet's foot. Looks like he's going to do the old school tighten my boot and get back out there. That doesn't look good for Belgium. There's not a guy on the Belgian team who can step up on his own to do what Baku's doing. It has to be a real team effort. They trail 7. Need to get the scoreboard ticking over. Van Wim will hand off. Okay, Zili. Villet with a 3 is short. Not a red shirt in the keyway. Spain will look to really hammer this home right now. Delay by Sands, kicks it. The 3 is gone. Is off. Diop chases it. Everybody chases it. Well, Goals comes down with it. Goes inside. Nice pass. Sands with a 2. We've got a 9-point game with 3 to go in the third, and Spain are just turning it up a little. Penetration to the kick, wide open for 3. If they ever needed a 3, they needed one right now. Villet will chase it down. Nice pass, finds it on the inside. Great finish. Super finish by Gastelou. 15 points personal. Just desperately needed that to drop. Diop gets a touch down low. That tells you everything about where Diop is. He settles for the 2, makes it, but had a huge advantage and he's just settled for the 2. Diop goes on a 10 personal. Inside, outside again. Can they repeat it for a 3? Is off. No rebounders again. And Garcia comes down with a defensive rebound. And Spain trying to make this a double-digit lead. Auguste Sanz says we got the offensive foul. Diop gives one of those looks at the official that only a player who feels he's been incredibly hard done by can give. I don't know if you're going to see it on this. There you do. Little exaggerated fall, shall we say. Belgium just have to keep it ticking over right now. Keep it manageable. 9-point deficit. Castellou's the key offensively. The only confident guy out there at the moment. He gets it in the post. Goes up off the glass. Gets a piece blocked. The ball should belong to Spain. Castelou wants it back, but he's not going to get any joy then. Well, that tells you all you need to know. Apart from Castelou, Belgium 1 for 8 in this quarter. In the first half, Van Vliet in particular stepped up for a couple of threes. He gets a piece of it. Okay, Zili comes down with it, got a whistle on the play. And Martinez will be charged with a personal. Okay, Zili has got to be one of the guys to step up here. Costelou needs a little bit of help down the offensive end. Sam Jimenez will have it. Jimenez will come off the screen, turns it down. Now he reviews the screen. Jimenez beats himself on that dribble. And the ball's knocked away. Even though Jimenez beat himself, the game had that first half feel to it then. Disjointed, not really sure what was happening type feel. Martinez will inbound. and Sands tries to bring a little order. And then Gomez spins to the inside, little hand off for 2 for Noguez, who's had a really nice second half. 11-point game. Belgium need to tick it over. Last minute of the third. Castelou lines it up, feet set, he's short, he just settled for it. Almost desperation. And Hernan Gomez draws the foul. Akazili, or well, it looks like Elmelias will be charged with the personal. Augusti Sanz will advance it. Well, they blow the layup. Belgium should hold for the last shot here. Well, they almost turned it over. He's got to relax. Goes for an early shot. Someone has to tell Akazili there was only 15 seconds of the period remaining. They had about a 0.5 differential. Sands goes to the bucket. He blows the layup too. They fire up the 3 and it's way off. Well, we've reached the end of the third period, and whatever the score is, the most important stat is that Bako had to sit down. Turned his ankle halfway through that third period, and after that, the wheels came off the Belgian wagon. 51-40 at the end of the third. Spain assert and give themselves a little bit of breathing space. 16% from the three-point line for Belgium. Doesn't get it done in anybody's language. And only 30% from the 2. It's not the only thing that's kept them alive in this game in the first half was their rebounding numbers. Spain had trailed by 8 on the glass in the at the half. Now lead to that run by 3. So they've just dominated on the glass at both ends. So at the end of the third, Spain assert, lead it 51-40. Start of the fourth period, Belgium need a good start here. They don't need to close 11 points in one go, but they need to tick it over and get it into single digits. Lecomte back in the game. Sitting Bako's back in the game, most importantly. Those two. Lecomte, he could have had the pass to Bako. Backed himself, gets the roll, they knock it away. I hate that rule. Hernan Gomez going up with the soft touch on the finger roll for 2. Ball's always knocked out of the ring by Hernan Gomez at the other end. 53-40. Lecomte spins, weaves a little magic to Bako. Oh, he's blocked. He came down with it, I thought, but statement by Diop, statement by Hernan Gomez at the start of this fourth period. Spain looking every inch an unbeaten team. Martinez will move it on. Martin has it. Diop, now he wants it. He's got to ask for it going down the lane. And that'll be a Belgian basketball. Diop just goes down the lane. He doesn't really attack the hoop. It doesn't seal off. Such an athlete. They could almost just throw it up there and ask him to go get it.
destro.
Bacco relieves the pressure. Comp gets rid of it. Akazili just plays on the emotion, draws contact. Matang just couldn't handle him when he attacked the middle. You still get the feeling that, you know, Belgium, because of the way they played so well in that second period, just need a bit of momentum to get this under 10, then they'll believe they're back in it. Come, step back, tough two, way short. They chase it down though. Who's coming up with? Lacombe gets involved, he gets it. 14-second reset for Belgium. Kazili tries to turn the corners, goes by Diop. I think he's going to travel. Diop does a nice job at staying in stance.
The game Martinez.
When Bacco went out, since then it's been a 15-2 run. He's back now, it's just whether or not it's too late. About turns the corner, tough off the glass. Diop, they don't get it away. Akazili sits down. Helmiers comes back into the game for Belgium. Lacombe just has to get going. Someone on this Belgian team has to get going offensively. They found contributions off the bench in that first period. Just struggling to tick it over. Helmiers will get the screen from Bacco. Little hesitation, kicks it. The three is gone. Is way off. Defensive rebound is just owned by Garcia. He pushes it coast to coast with a tough shot, doesn't get the roll. The Ghost just can't handle it. Lacombe in transition, gonna attack, gets to the far side of the ring, goes pretty with a reverse layup. $12 points personal for Lacombe. Time will move it on. Garcia has it outside the three. We're going to get a holding foul as Helmiers just showed him too much in the middle. Just under 7 to go in the fourth. 11-point game. 2 stops from Belgium now would make life very interesting. Helmiers trying to just up the physical pressure, but then finds the open three in the corner, is way off again. Bacco adds another rebound. Oh, I can't just, there's no way he had enough hang time for what he was trying to do. Helmiers commits the tactical foul. It is now being called. Vincent Castelou back in the game. So the people who have scored in this game for Belgium all on the floor together for the first time since Bacco left the game with that ankle. They go upstairs to Diop! Flushes it hard. Just put it up there and let him get after it. Goes to 12 points personal. Highlight time. Lacombe goes down low to Castelou, can't handle it. Recovers it, but that goes out of bounds off of Diop. He's almost looking at Diop and worried about being blocked before he caught the basketball. Back goes the release out of bounds. 8 on the shot clock. Elmiers gets inside, goes up off the glass, doesn't get the drop. Backo's on the glass. Who's coming down with that? Backo is. And it's a held basketball. And Backo giving it up for his country right now. That's sore. You can see him still wincing on the pain. Spain trying to manage the margin almost. Looking for good shots, looking to be efficient. Rogues will move it on. Martin has it back at the top. Little two-man game. Well, tough little floater, doesn't get the drop. We've got a whistle on the play. And I think we're going to get a push on the defensive glass as Boxas, who's recently joined the game. Yep. Could be described as an unsubtle push in the back. Bellet will come back, and Backo sits down. I think that might be it for Backo. There's still classification comes to games to come. And Hernan Gomez comes back as Diop sits down. Martin turns the corner, gets to the far side of the ring, gets taken wide. That's a battle. Kestelou just would not be denied on the defensive glass. Elmiers tries to turn the corner. Open three in the corner is buried, and quick release. And Boxers off the bench picks up a foul at one end and just didn't even think about taking a three at the other. Knocks it down and gets it back to 10. They just will not go away. And we're going to get a travel call. And Boxers was involved in this play too. Aborde gets the travel call. Boxers looks like an inspired substitution. A score and a stop would make life very, very interesting here. Belgium with the basketball. Elmiers. They take the three. Kestelou is short. And Martin's now in time and possession. Manage the game. Abadi thinks about the three, turns it down. Now he has it on dribble, settles for the long two, is way off. Way off and poor selection. Lecomte attacks it, gets to the middle, great move. Gets the two, we got an 8-point game. Don't leave this one now because Belgium, with a little bit of momentum, take it to an 8-point game. Crowd's back in it. Every neutral is on the side of the team in red. Tough shot from the baseline, he's no good, and Belgium come down with it. Elmiers just make decisions now. Interesting pass. In the lane for two, it's good. We've got a 6-point game, and we got Spain taking a timeout. Those of you that were putting the kettle on, sit down and watch the end of this one. Spain take the timeout, they only lead by 6. Belgium with the momentum.
Solo está jugando a tirar de 3, ¿de acuerdo? Y Alberto Alde descansa y los tira. Ahora el 5 que no hay bien ninguno, solo que hace dividir para buscar. El 6 divide y no sale nadie.
3 minutes 40. Keep everything. Let's go, guys. Keep Let's go.
Well, let's see if that Spanish timeout has the desired effect. 3:40 to go, 6-point game. Almost a turnover. Martin has it, gets it into the half court. They've taken Diop out the game. We've got a foul. That'll be the 4th team foul. The last thing Belgium need is Spain going to the free throw line to just wrap this game up. Poor decision to grab and hold. Spanish possession, sideline. And Gomez will hand it off. Garcia will move it on. Gomez wants it underneath. They're forced into the 3-point line to catch it. Puts it on the floor, nowhere to go. Great defensive effort. Helmirs, and we got a blocking foul mid-court. It all started because they forced Hernan Gomez to catch the basketball much further out than he wanted. Defense has more time to adjust. The pass and the kick is a lot longer. Everything's in favor of the defense then, unless he makes a great move. Just got to credit the organization defensively. Belgium have come up with a way of making this game very competitive. Oh, Helmy opens up for him, goes up for the layup. Oh, he blows it. Just blew an open layup that would have made it a 4-point game, but they get the ball back. Lecomte goes up. He's blocked by Hernan Gomez and left on the floor. Well, he got to the ring and blew an open layup. Hernan Gomez tries to hammer it home, and he's off for the 3. But offensive rebound, and Lecomte just gets back in the play right now. And they had to foul. And you have to ask where Lecomte was. Lucky not to be called unsportsmanlike. Here's the block. No way is that going up. And Lecomte spends a lot of time on the floor now. And Akozili comes back into the game. Sort of situation made for someone like Thomas Akozili. And then Gomez is off with the first. Well, if you could pick anybody, Hernan Gomez would be way up there in the list of people to sit there and shoot your free throws for you. Makes 1 for 2. Makes it a 3-possession game. Gazili looks for a little contact, doesn't get any. Lecomte has it, wants the ball screen. They go pick and pop here. Lecomte penetrates, needs a pass, takes a tough shot. Got to get a better look than that. Martin weaves it, gets to the ring, doesn't get the drop. Hernan Gomez is everywhere. Absolutely everywhere at the moment. Sam penetrates, kicks, wide open for 3. Got it! Hernan Gomez just buries the 3 and establishes the 10-point lead. Timeout, Belgium. And Hernan Gomez, well, that people talk about his talent, people talk about his ability to play the game, but he just outworks everyone else on the floor at both ends. Blocks it, gets the rebound, keeps it alive for Spain. And Moyes the benefit, he makes the 3. Timeout, Belgium.
They play small, we also play small. Yeah? You go now and listen, you're gonna always, but quick. We bring, or Manu get the ball and we go early one. Or you get the ball, yeah, and we go up. And we bring the ball here. Yeah? And then you go into ball screen.
Now or never time for Belgium after the timeout. Back to a 10-point game. time now is the enemy, as well as the fact they're playing against arguably the most talented team in this competition. Under 2 minutes to go, 10-point margin. Let it go inside, outside, pick and pop for three. It's long. Well, they got exactly what Coach Vrek wanted them to get. He drew it up, bring out the defense, go pick and pop. They just couldn't make the open three. We got a foul away from the basketball, and Spain will shoot the throws. Mark Garcia will step to the free throw line. Well, he misses the first. Well, before these quarterfinals started, Spain and France were ranked 1 and 2 in terms of points allowed by the opposition. And both of them have put defensive performances on the floor in these first two quarterfinals at these FIBA Under-20 European Championships. They've put defensive performance on the floor that has just been phenomenal. Pites on the free throw line needs them both. Makes the first. Goes 2 for 2. We're back in single digits. Oh, they're going to give up a layup going the other way though. Oh, Martin blows it. Wow. They dodge a bullet there at all. Akazili goes up off the glass. Doesn't get the roll. Would have had opportunities. And we're going to get a whistle. And Garcia will walk back to the free throw line. And you win. Well, Garcia's shot over about 80% from the free throw line in this FIBA European Under-20 Championships. But at the moment, as we always say, percentages mean nothing in the last 2 minutes of a game. Shot the ball, wandering away from the free throw line. Just got to stand there and make the throw, like he did on the second one. 10-point game. And timeout for Belgium. They will advance the basketball when we come back. And it's almost, they need the perfect minute. They need to score and get stops.
You are here, and you go that way. And Manu is here. We bring the ball into him, and the moment he get him, Manu, you fake, you use the double kick. One of you, this player.
José, mirado de donde sacan. Y Alberto Martín, mirado de donde sacan. Agustín, Juancho, mirado contrario. Niega, ¿de acuerdo? Y Alberto, estate muy agresivo aquí con Agustín al medio. Cuando se ponga en juego el balón, tira atrás y estamos en 2-3.
Last throw of the dice for the Belgians after the timeout then. Spain decide to show a 2-3 zone. They hit the three, it's off. Diop's gonna own it. And he'll hang on. And that will probably do it. Spain now will just try and time and possession it. There's no point in Belgium fouling now. If they were gonna foul, they should have fouled before now. Foul line jump shot is good. And Gomez, who's been the class act across the rosters. Sands will foul. And Spain had the foul to give. Diop looks like his work's done for the day. Spain back man to man. Been give and go off a fake pass and they get the two. Castellou adds to his personal total. He's had a marvellous, marvellous game. Should be a Spanish basketball as Lecomte almost comes up with a steal. Well, they pass out the double team. There's a foul, and Garcia, who seems to have spent the last 2 minutes on the free throw line, will walk the length of the floor. Oh, while Coach Farek will be bitterly disappointed when he sits down and thinks about the performance. He'll have a lot of positive things to say. This has been a great Belgian performance. They really have tested Spain. And that's very easy for people in my position to talk about, but when you're the coach, all you're thinking about is you've just lost. And the disappointment will be all you can feel. Garcia sits down, had a nice game. Because Billy, the comp will try and create. Steps through, off the glass for two, gets the drop. 18.1 seconds to go. Spain start taking players out. And Moy sits down. It's a 10-point game with 16 seconds to go. I'm not really sure that Peters needs to foul right now. Spain will walk the full length of the floor. And 2 for 2 from the line. Sands makes it a 66-55 game. Lecomte moves it on in the last 10 seconds of what's been a real test for Spain. The three is gone, is off. And the defensive rebound.
And the final score is Spain 67. Belgium 50.
And Spain maintain their 100% record in this FIBA Under-20 European Championships. They get the win over Belgium, then advance to the semi-finals, still with the only perfect record in the competition. They were tested. Belgium really did put them under a lot of pressure. And how important was the injury to Bacco? During that period, Spain went on an 11-2 run with Bacco sitting on the bench injured. Never were able to close it. And Belgium will go into classification. Spain will advance to the semi-final.